Hi everyone, Dr. Timothy Gallagher.
Dr. Michael Marciello.
And we're from Maragal Medical. This week we're going to talk to you about the importance of getting this all-important fall risk assessment. If you have a loved one that you've started to notice is losing their balance or is fallen, you're not going to want to miss this one, so stay tuned. Okay, Dr. Marciello, since January, we've been doing these fall risk assessments with our fancy robotics technology, the Hanova, and we have an upcoming talk coming up. And as I went over some of the statistics, I was floored on what a problem this is nationally. If you're at risk for falling, it can cause some major problems. Some of the statistics are 34 million people every year fall. 648,000 of those people die every year, and it costs our medical system $50 billion with a B dollars. And they estimate now by 2030, 7 people every hour are going to die from a fall. This is turning into an epidemic, and it's really important that we get people into the office to do this fall risk assessment to help prevent the falls, right?
There's no question the idea of the falls causing death is really because of all the medical complications after the event.
Right.
You fall downstairs, you get quite injured, you break a hip, you get a rehab, and you need surgery. And who are we talking about? We're talking mostly about older people.
Yeah.
So the majority of the people who are older 65 are the majority of these people who are falling. And if you break your hip and you need surgery, if you fall and you can't recover, you become a burden to society, you become a burden to our family health care.
Sure.
And that's where that billion-dollar concept comes into play.
Right.
The post-operative, the rehab, the nursing care that's needed in the home, at the nursing facility. It's just so many needs for a person. And then there's this condition we call fear of falling.
Yep.
A person falls once, and they don't even want to now get off the chair because they're so afraid, and that becomes difficulty then for a person's independence. These are the reasons why a fall prevention program is so important, and there's so many reasons, as we know, why a person may fall, so we need to really tease that out. Mechanically, we can use our robotics machine to tease out the musculoskeletal, the neurological components, but there's medication issues, there's of course the mental status, again, aspects of people. So there's so many things we need to look at when we're talking about fall prevention.
Right, and we got a great system, and it's completely free of charge, and you're definitely going to want to take advantage of this. You can come to our practice, and in 20 minutes, using our robotics technology, we'll be able to let you know if you're at risk for falling, and best yet, we're a full-service physical medicine clinic. We take most insurances, and if you want to do something about it and figure out what's causing your fall, you can easily book an appointment with Dr. Marciello. As we said, we take most insurances, and he can kind of play detective to figure out what's causing your fall. We're a group practice where we combine medical care, physical therapy, and chiropractic treatment, and we'll definitely be able to guide you in the right direction.
And let's not forget, again, there's a joint venture. We have this group practice that we can use our different specialties, but I have to interact with the primary care doctors, your family members, because everyone needs to give a little piece of that information of why that person might be falling, because we don't always get it only from one visit, but that's why we need to look at it comprehensively to try to tease out and find out why that person may be at risk.
Exactly. So folks, if you're noticing that your balance is off, if you have a loved one or you yourself have fallen, you want to come down to the office at Maragal Medical. Click on the link below to learn more about our fall risk assessment program, completely free of charge. Thanks again. I hope you learned something today, and we'll talk to you next week.
Take care now.